Hello, good evening, YouTube community. It's very hard because this is my first video. Today is the January the 1st, and today is the day I choose to start a YouTube channel regarding cooking, about cooking. In fact, it's going to be Cooking Made Easy with Eric. I'm not a chef, I just cook for fun because I love it. So I'll be cooking simple dishes, making simple meal to show to every man out there around my age, but also everyday woman that might be scared to get into the kitchen. That is not that difficult. There are so many little things that you can learn to cook that are easy to cook, and although I'm not a professional, I will show you how I cook the simple way, and how you can make tasty food. Um, why am I starting my channel now when there are so many other channels out there? In fact, my question should be why I didn't start it early. Because I've been cooking for many years. Well, I think I've been cooking for many years. The reason is my friend always wanted me to cook even more, sometimes even opening my own restaurant. But I never thought that I was good enough. Of course, whenever I cook something, I eat it. But just because you eat what you cook doesn't mean that you're a good cook. So over the years, some of my friends have the chance or the opportunity to taste my food. And that's how I start getting feedback about my cooking. And finally, last year, I decided to start a video channel on YouTube regarding cooking. A little bit of a background about myself. I came to the United States in 2008, and back then I wasn't living by myself. I was living with my brother, so it wasn't. I didn't feel the need to cook at first because most of the time he was cooking, and then sometime I was cooking. But I'm coming from a family of sorry about that. Coming from a family of three sisters and one mother. So growing up, I never really had a chance to spend time in the kitchen. But somehow, mom always wanted us to be independent when it comes to cooking. So she will find a way, even though dad didn't like it, but she will find a way to involve us in the kitchen, me and my brothers. Sometimes we'll be helping with watching the rice. Sometimes we'll be helping with cleaning the meat or cutting the meat, the fish or beef or whatever it was on the menu that day. So just to say that somehow I always have, how to say that, a little bit of myself involved around the kitchen. So when I first came to the United States about 13 years ago, um, I knew how to make some dish, some meals, but it wasn't that much at the time. It was one, two, or three basic meals that I knew how to cook, and even now looking back, I wouldn't even say that I knew how to cook them. But somehow I always been passionate about cooking. So I was spending time in the kitchen, even though sometimes it wasn't the greatest. And it was up until 2015 when I moved on my own that I started taking cooking seriously. Because not needless to say that my brother wasn't there anymore, so I was only relying on myself to cook. So I start spending a lot of time watching the Food Network cooking channel and anything food related. So for those that are familiar, Contessa Barefoot or Barefoot Contessa, Jada at Home, and all the nice stuff on the cooking channel. So I start picking up cues and cooking idea from those great chefs, and I literally start implementing those in my everyday living. I love food, but what I love the most about food is spicy food. Is It's something that I would say my palate is used to since I was a kid because my mom always have a very nice spicy meals done for us. So in the days ahead, on all my video, most of the time, even if it's a European dish or an American dish, you will always see my personal touch. In the last 6 years, the reason I'm saying that is because in the last 6 years, I don't remember cooking without spice at all. I will always find a way to use cumin, oregano, um, curry. I will find a way to use it in anything, whether it's an omelette for the morning, a lunch or a sandwich for the afternoon, or a soup for the dinner. I will always to find a way to use spices. So my food is always going to be around spice, and my cooking is always going to be around making it easy for you so you can cook on your own those dishes. You can replicate them. I'm new to this, so I will ask for your patience. And if you like what you see, please let me know. A good chef always found a way to improve, so I'll be waiting for your comment, your suggestion. I'm not here to only help you become comfortable around the kitchen, but I'm also here to learn. So feel free to give me your suggestion. If you like my video, I will try to post to start one video, um, one or two video a week. I will try to make them short. I don't know my way around the YouTube channel yet, and you can see that I'm recording for not the best camera, so I'll be changing things over the time. So please be patient with me, but my focus will be always on the kitchen. Sometime I'll be taking care of other stuff because I'm a dad, and before being a dad, I'm a husband. So that means I will be sometime taking time away from the kitchen to take care of my family, but I will always try to post at least one video per week. And then as I become more comfortable around the video, around the camera, for say, I'll be posting maybe two video a week. One easy meal and one that will be a little bit more challenging. I'll be cooking anything, and for me, that's what I like about cooking. I'm not a conventional cook, so I just sometimes I open the pantry and I don't know what I'm going to cook. Sometimes when I open the fridge, I have an idea about what I would like to do, and then before you know, I'm cooking something else. So you probably in the next few weeks, in the next few months, or in the next year, you will probably never see me cooking the same thing ever, because I don't know how to cook the same thing ever. I don't know how to follow the dosage. I don't know how to follow the quantity. I just cook with my heart. And I don't try to memorize any recipe because I don't try to be limited for tasting the same thing over and over. So I'll be cooking something different. I can promise that I'll be cooking something different every week. It will never be the same thing. Um, Before any critics, I would like to apologize for not being prepared today, but I had to start today because I've been postponing this YouTube channel for quite a while. So I had to start today. But I also want to apologize for my English. As you can see, I'm not originally from an English speaking country, so French is my mother tongue. So be patient with me. Sometimes you'll be like, what is he saying? So be patient, and please, if you don't understand something, feel free to listen or re-watch the video, um, and then I will be waiting on your feedback to let me know if um, the lighting is good, if the sound is okay, if you need a better angle to the oven, better angle to the kitchen, how to improve my video and make them better. And like I say, I'm just starting this with my tablet and my phone. So those nice clean 4K video that you might see from other YouTuber in the kitchen, I'm not there yet. Hopefully I'll be there very soon. But for now, I just want to start with the basics because at the end of the day, I think that's what matters. But of course, my space is not that big, so I will try to do my best to give you the best angle possible. And I will be posting my video uh, most likely on Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. And then Monday or Tuesday, I'll be taking some time to go through the question, some kind of a QA, question and answer, um, with my subscriber. So if you feel like you will learn something, I want you to stick around. If you don't like this video or you don't feel like this is something that you'll be interested in, also feel free to just move on, if I can say that. But if you do like those videos, if you do like what you're learning, uh, subscribe, give me thumbs up, and I'm open to comment. Uh, but I would just say this: I I pay great attention to. I'll be paying good attention to all the comments and suggestion. So please watch the language, and hopefully we will be. Um, Hopefully I will have a bigger community with the years or the days ahead. And I think I will just stop here because I feel like it should not be that long for an introduction. So my name is Eric, and like I said at the beginning, my channel is going to be Cooking Made Easy with Eric. No gimmicks, just cooking, COOKING, made easy with Eric. So hopefully I'll be learning a lot of stuff from you guys, and hopefully you'll be learning something from me. My primary target, as I said, are young men like me. But ladies, feel free to stick around, and if you want, like one of my friends told me, feel free to involve your husband, your brother, your father, your friend, or feel free to tell them about my channel. So this is my first video. There will be no cooking today, but the next video, next Saturday, there will be some easy idea. We will start with the breakfast because I love breakfast. There will be some nice tip for easy breakfast. So I give you a rendezvous for next Saturday, and I wish you a good end of a weekend. Bye bye.